I'm Josue, and you're watching TMA.
Well, Titans, we're back, and we've got some really fun antics today. We're going to be discussing. Gryphon, what's the bit for today's show?
The bit is that you're gonna. You said you were gonna write the bit.
No, it's your turn to write.
I don't write. I like bit. I'm not.
So we don't have a bit. You don't know.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know
I don't
what
think
the
we
bit
have a
is?
bit.
We don't have a bit. Don't you have like some random fact to share, like some sort of award to present, maybe a joke at my expense?
You're ugly.
That's not going to be good enough. Titans, this is a code red scenario. This is like really bad. I need some time to think of something. Roll the intro. I need some time. Welcome back, Titans. I'm Ben Delnegro.
And I'm Gryphon Magnus. It's Wednesday, September 28th, and you're watching TMA.
So, how's the weather today?
You had a whole 30 seconds to think of something, and that's the best you could come up with?
Look, man, I tried. I mean, it's hard coming up with something unique every single show. I mean, it feels like we've done it all before.
That's true. But basically what you're saying is that, we're just, too good at our jobs. We've already created, all the best ideas, essentially.
No, I'm saying we're unoriginal. Yeah, that. Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's just go into our announcements, please.
Okay. Are you in need of community service and scholarship opportunities? Well, you're in luck. Come join the FCCLA and learn how to advance yourself and your future with wonderful college, career, community service, and scholarship opportunities. You can see Ms. Wilson or Mrs. Harris in room E119 for more info.
Don't forget, Titans, parent-teacher conferences are this Thursday and Friday, and it's not too late to set up a time with your teacher. Unfortunately, though, that means we won't have a show for those days, so today is our last of the week. Hopefully your mornings won't be too boring without us.
All are welcome to join the Arabic Club every Wednesday, that's today by the way, after school from 3:30 to 4:20 p.m. You can learn some words in Arabic and all about the Arabic culture, food, and music. They meet in A329, so come on by if you're interested. Titans, do you enjoy learning about environmental science? Think you could teach some kids about it in school? If so, consider joining Watershed Warriors. They're holding an interest meeting on October 3rd after school in room B217.
A reminder to all that the spectacular Art on the Avenue event starts on October 1st. Come on by to Del Rey and see our very own Titans work at the ACHS booth.
Congratulations to the ACHS Marching Band on their second place finish in Class 3A at the Hernandez Showcase of Bands this past Saturday. They'll be pursuing first place in their next competition in Vienna on October 8th at Oakton High School.
Therefore, I, Justin M. Wilson, Mayor of the City of Alexandria, Virginia, and on behalf of the Alexandria City Council, do hereby recognize this soil collection ceremony as the memorialization of the lives and legacy.
This past Saturday, members of the Alexandria community, local officials, and Titans alike came together to attend the soil collection ceremony for Alexandria's two lynching victims, Joseph McCoy and Benjamin Thomas. More than 30 ACHS students and staff will be joining the pilgrimage to Montgomery, Alabama, to deposit the soil to the National Memorial of Peace and Justice and Legacy Museum.
I was dragged through the corridor, past the chewed-up double doors, and thrown into the middle of Fairfax Street. On my knees, I begged them for my life.
The cobblestones battered me. I tried to get free, but every time I found my feet, I was yanked back to the ground.
More than 30 ACHS students and staff will be joining the pilgrimage to Montgomery, Alabama, to deposit the soil to the National Memorial of Peace and Justice and Legacy Museum.
We here at TMA would like to extend birthday greetings to advanced TV media production student Lachelle Secchi, who is turning 17 tomorrow. You get the day off too. Lucky you.
Preseason wrestling has begun. Come work out with the wrestling team Monday through Thursday, 4 to 5:30 p.m. in the wrestling room, and see if this is the sport for you.
A 4-day weekend means a heck of a lot of sports to announce on this show. Starting off with today, the freshman field hockey team will compete against Madison at 5 p.m., while the JV and varsity teams play Lake Braddock with JV at 6:15 and varsity at 7:30. The cross-country team runs against Woodson, Lake Braddock, and Fairfax at 5 p.m. over at Franconia Park. The volleyball team competes against Fairfax in the ACHS main gym, with the freshman and JV games at 5 and the varsity game at 6:30. And now on to Thursday, with the football freshman and JV games battling away against Chantilly at 5:30 and 7 p.m. respectively. The girls' golf team faces off against Twin Lakes at 4. On Friday, the dominant varsity football team goes head-to-head with Chantilly at 7 p.m., which also doubles as Teacher Appreciation Night. And finally, this Saturday, the cross-country team will be in an all-day competition in the Plains Invitational. Whew, man, that was a lot.
But the sports announcements aren't quite over yet. The girls' varsity lacrosse team will have an interest meeting today after school from 3:30 to 4:15 in room B115. But don't feel intimidated. Players of all experience levels are welcome. Additionally, the fall skill sessions are voluntary and will take place at Hammond Middle School from now until November 22nd on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 6 p.m.
We're nearing the end of Bingo Lingo season, so let's start it off strong with today's phrase, fell off.
Today we're in good old Town, a staple mark of our state and the one location where something amazing happens every year. You know what that means. It's time for the one and only Bingo Lingo. I'm Amanda Houseman, your host at Titan Media Alexandria, and today's word is fall off. Originally it meant there was a decrease in quality or number in supplies in the context of mass production. It's used as a way to mock someone for either a bad take or no good reason at all. For example, yeah, Mike, he really fell off after middle school. Now, let's go see if everyone else is as knowledgeable as us and see what everyone here at Old Town thinks. Let's go! Fall off means, what do we think fall off means?
It died down.
Die down? That sounds good. It died down.
Like, not as be consistent as you once were.
It means that you're no longer friends with somebody.
I don't know what that is. Is that almost like ghosting, like somebody just falls off?
Fall off? Like I fell off a skateboard?
Use it in a sentence.
I fall off skateboard.
Music in the room fell off.
Me and Rochelle fell off. There was a lot of beef between us.
I really hope this guy doesn't fall off. I totally made that up.
I'm starting to think that the people here doesn't really know what it means to fall off. Let's go check with everyone what they have to say at AC.
Fall off, like fall.
Like a downfall of something, like, oh, it's not that good anymore, or some sort of that.
Something that is not necessary.
Like if something fell off, it kind of just isn't popular anymore, or it's kind of dumb. That person fell off. I don't know.
The people here at AC are smarter than they look when it comes to this. I really fell off when I asked, huh? Well, that's all I have for you today. Time to check in with us next week for another edition to Bingo Lingo. This is Amanda Houseman with Beatrice Hernandez behind the camera. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks to Amanda Houseman and Beatrice Hernandez for that package. Join us next week for the last of our bingos and lingos. Well, Titans, that's it for today's show. We here at TMA hope you have a very spectacular 4-day weekend, one full of joy and hope, laughter and friends, love and beauty. Take this time to reflect on what you can do better, but also think about all the things you accomplished today. Start a new hobby, reach out to a friend that you haven't spoken to in a while, and other generic things like that. And yes, I am really trying to stretch out this time for time. Are we good yet?
I mean, I'm like pretty impressed you're able to keep it going for that long. But honestly, I've seen better. I could probably stretch it out for like a whole show. Just like.
Thanks for the encouragement,
I could do it
Gryphon.
better.
Yeah, thanks.
Once again, that's the AI.
Ty Robinson.
It's about the dirty mind. It's not our fault.
Exactly. Also, Let it be known that it takes me at least 16 minutes to finish. Let the records show.
Take that voice and like open up the back of your throat a little more. Like no, do it. Trust.
Talking, and I'm talking, and I'm also talking. I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. Counting and counting and counting.